Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Say in one voice, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Hello, friends. It's a great day. It's a great morning. It's for various reasons. The first reason is that we all are COVID survivors. That's one. So I congratulate you for being alive. Dear friends, there is every reason to say thanks to the Almighty. There is every reason to say thanks to every doctor who worked relentlessly, tirelessly, and spent sleepless nights. Therefore, I welcome you on behalf of all the COVID survivors, and of course, at the same time, I would like to pay my respect and tribute to all those who lost their lives. So this speech is for those who are COVID survivors. This speech is meant for those who think that life has become dull. This speech is meant for those who think that life has become a challenge and a burden. And this speech is for those who have lost hope of reaching out to the destination. The word destination is actually the end. The final destination is nothing but death. Before that, let me tell you that life is only a journey. And every moment you need to have unstructured journey. Don't always plan. Certain things have to be beyond planning. No doubt you might have heard one thing that if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. That is something professional. If you fail, learn from it. If you succeed, that's not final. So no ego. Nothing is final, nothing is permanent in life. Your success or failures, they will definitely go someday. Nobody is permanent. At the same time, every moment has to be made beautiful. Every moment has to be made purposeful, meaningful, and worth living. And it's not all about you. It's all about making the lives of others, changing them, transforming them, adding colors to others' lives. Dear friends, if we talk about John F. Kennedy, if we talk about great people like Nelson Mandela, if I talk about Subhash Chandra Bose, if I talk about the greatest people ever born on the earth, they were great because of one reason, that they were never afraid of failures. They continue to do it. If somebody made a bulb, he might have failed thousands of times. If somebody made an aeroplane, he might have embraced failures a number of times. Today, post-COVID second wave or pre-third wave, I do understand that yes, you people are mentally somewhere not very healthy. Somewhere you need some kind of hope. Somewhere you need some kind of light. Somewhere you need some words of motivation. Somewhere you need the words of encouragement. Let me tell you, you need to generate it inside. Let's change our perspective towards life. Let's say we will, despite all the odds. And these situations were faced by our ancestors also many years ago, many centuries ago. There were no resources, there were no doctors, there were no resources at all. But today we are resourceful. The only thing is morality has to be taken care of. Morality must live. On one side we have science, on the other side morality should also be there. Dear friends, I was also like you. I also suffered many failures. I did my graduation, which was actually of 4 years, in 5 years. I was a victim of bias and injustice of my teacher when I was a student of GMN College, Ambala Kent. I was a victim. I was an innocent victim. Why? Because I respected and I loved Professor Bhalla, whereas my class teacher, he was not happy with that. He wanted me to join his coaching classes. I didn't. What he did, he took revenge. He was more venomous, he was more poisonous than a snake. So I was not given the roll number because I had fallen short of one lecture. And I actually was not absent. The teacher deliberately did it. No worries. I learned a lesson from that also. When I became a teacher, I decided not to be like him. I decided to be like Professor Bhalla. Thereafter, joining masters in English from Kurukshetra University, sailing in different boats to be a civil servant, to be a judicial officer, to be an army officer, somewhere I think I missed the mark. I missed the mark because of my fault. It was my fault. I was not focused. I was hardworking. I was dedicated, but I was deviated. Resultingly, I could clear the written examination of most of the competitive exams conducted by UPSC, but I failed in the interview because I was not able to convince the interviewer. Dear friends, life is like that. You learn from your failures, and finally when I became a teacher, I decided to ensure that nobody fails like Mr. Banerjee. Everybody fails to learn something. I would say, with the passage of time, I turned my failures into success by seeing my students rising above my level. Having more than 100 students who joined NDA, Combined Defense Services, IAS, judicial officers, and thousands of students who joined multinational companies, and that too from B or C class colleges or universities. Yes, we succeeded. Why? Because those pains, those thorns that pricked me, I wanted to ensure that the students, my students, they get the same. They get the same thing which I was expecting. I was expecting guidance. I was expecting encouragement. I was expecting patting. I was expecting the words that could say that I could do it. But unfortunately, not many teachers did so. So it's some kind of a natural thing that you have to finally arouse in yourself and say that I'm born to excel. Excellence is not just about being a professional. Excellence is all about being a good human being. So with this message, I would say that we have a lot to learn from Milkha Singh type people. The great personalities like Bichindri Pal, Arunima Sinha, who lost her leg. She was thrown out of the train, and finally, without any support, she was at Mount Everest. She was about to die, but no. She turned her death into life. Dear friends, you too can. You can make a difference. Don't fall back, fall forward. Take the problems head on. Challenges are a part of life, don't escape from them. You will be criticized. You will be abused. You will be criticized. You will be misunderstood. But silently keep on working. Because ultimately, if this world belongs to only smart people, there are certain people who work as the lowest or the deepest and the first brick that actually holds the entire building. You can, you will. With this assurance, with this promise, with this optimism, I say bye-bye to you people. I'm sure that you will believe in yourself. दूसरों की जैसे पहले खुद की जय करे, मन को शक्ति देना फिर विजय करे. Please trust yourself despite all odds, because an aeroplane takes off. It flies high only in the presence of opposing forces. You can and you will. Jai Hind.